Alright, thank you, my very own people. Thank you for joining us. Onto this, a lot of people have really been saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. And right from the desk of the 9 Anambra Governorship Candidates, they make also their demanding from the federal government that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released before election. And Yunus Usman, one of the insiders, has really said that it seems your advice to IPOB is becoming too late. You people should have tackled IPOB issues before now. A stitch on time save thousand stitches. Nevertheless, his advice goes to the Northerners and the Southerners to make peace. Nothing can be achieved in crisis. He's continuing to say that we should remember to fought that war was fought over 3 years in the past. At least we have to make peace while and peace from the beginning and achieve peace at the end. This is modern word he said, saying that let's do what is obtainable and peace is only what we clamored for. Let's do things in a modern way. As this arises as a matter of fact that the 3 or more than 4 candidates who are from Anambra State really make a demand from the federal government saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. And all of these candidates in the forthcoming Anambra election have demanded, making and saying that for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from the federal government. Meanwhile, the statement jointly signed by Ben Etiaba, the AA candidate Charles Soludo of Apoga, Obinna Uzo, SDP, Akachukwu Nwakpo, ADC, Onyejejepu Okundili, APM, Ifeanyi Uba, YPP, Andy Uba, APC, Nnamdi Nwokwu, PRP, and Obiora Okonkwo of the ZLP also urged the federal government to definitely demilitarize the southeast zone in a bid to stem the higher or the internet tension in the area. Moreover, we have a candidate in the forthcoming Anambra election as a governorship election draws closer and commit unequivocally to non-violence and the maintenance of the peace throughout the duration of the election and the defund. Meanwhile, we urged all supporters and other stakeholders to commit fully to these ideas and refrain from any act that may impel the election. And this is coming from the candidates saying that in order to eschew all acts that may catapult the forthcoming election, that we urge the federal government to please release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the Southeast Council of Traditional Rulers, saying that that would be a very good thing to do, and irrespective of the Igbo Archbishop and bishops, saying that we urge the federal government to take urgent steps to demilitarize the southeast zone and stem the heightened tension, striking and the endless bloodletting between the security agencies and that of the youth. Alright, my good people, they continue to say that they urge IPOP not to do anything that would hinder or be seen to be hindering the smooth running of the forthcoming governorship election in Anambra State, and to the council all scheduled sit-at-home orders, as these have already caused untold hardship for the masses, and the people are really complaining bitterly. But some things people are saying that this is a matter of life and death, and no one will like to risk his or her life in the name of election. And most of the people there prefer to sit at home. We are not coming to vote. Is it by force? To exercise your franchise? And the government, in the other way around, saying that come out and come exercise your right, and we are ready to protect you. And this is a matter of 50-50 game. You don't know the outcome, and you don't know what really will happen at the end, even at the beginning. As it stands now, who is safe in Anambra State, as Anambra has been on cohort all this while. What we all say and call the Independent National Commission, the armed forces and other security agencies and all stakeholders to discharge their mandate in accordance with law and in a fair and justice and a just manner. And that has been onto this, as a lot of people are saying, will Buhari listen to their demand? He is always a dogmatic, okay? He's already out of hand. And people are really pleading that please, Mr. President should adhere and adhere to the plea of his people for the sake of peace, justice, and equity, as well as we love one another. Let what happened to be happen to see. All right, my good people, I would like to have your take as yes, do to faster than your leg, free him now or nobody will remain in Nigeria again, where we stand no election. You hear? If you like, come out that day, you must go to God Almighty by force. All right, we are not praying for killing. We are not praying for murderer. We are not praying for insurgencies. We're only praying for peace and stability. Those calling for the release of Maznam Dekano is a very right step in a good direction, and the government of Nigeria should do something about it, because he's our own people, he's our own brother, and we will not have our brother detained while in the Biafra land we continue to vote for this set of people who, after, even when we vote, or if you did not vote, election will be called. So what's the need of coming out to come and exercise your right that at the end might not be relevant, and you on top of it risking your life? That is the fear of some persons in the state of Anambra. As it stands now, time will definitely come when federal government will want peace, but they won't find it. And now the southern people are looking for peace now, for their man to be released. And based on what we gather from I said that you guys of IPOP should have started with peace making right from the onset, not now that you people are now pleading for federal government to do the needful. We are not fighting a battle now, and we are not going to make any problem. It all ends in praise that let's Noazin the Kano be freed. Children will still be going to school, and everything will go as normal as possible as it were. And we have not tried the sound dialogue in the statement of the Southeast demand. There are not a lot of issues to set in Nigeria for the family and for the nation to move forward. Nations are developing and becoming strong, and positioning themselves in the committee of nations. We have buying and ammunitions and kill ourselves. Why all this kind of thing? And it's not supposed to be make Nigeria a better place, developed nation, so that there will be skilled nation will stop discriminating. All right, thank you very much. This coming from Njoku, your take have been seen. And whoever that advised the federal government to use force on the people southeast is awfully wrong. The strength of a people is their determination and resolve. No one can definitely kill the spirit of the people. So dialogue is the answer to all national demands, including demand for true federalism. True federalism will make Nigeria an advanced industrialized nation. If India and China can achieve it, bet me Nigeria can do far better. And that has been on to this. My good people, I would like to have more of your take. Please, what benefit has the people gotten from all the past election? What is the need? And what has benefited the people of Anambra? Nothing but considers killings and kidnapping, of which you have really pressed against, and mandatory adoption of our youth in the eastern region. The people are now afraid to come and vote. That has been what have been causing reactions here. And onto this, my good people, I would like to see you without wasting much of your time. Sometimes it amazes me when people of reasonable knowledge reason like people that not all that lettered. How can governorship or governors aspirant be demanding federal government to release Kanu? What is the meaning of such demand? Is federal government and judicial administrator toys? Reasonable Fulani is not manslaughter. This man Kanu is a person of respect, and instead of asking federal government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why would you ask Kanu to address his followers to stop the destabilization of the East and killing by ESN? For your information, ESN, they are not killers. They are harmless followers who only be in the bush to protect when there is need, and they do not kill as other terrorists do in the north. And that has been onto this one, my good people. I hope this is the deal thing to do, and they have really continued to do this one. As Oku Good Love said, why can't you say something about Boko Haram? You are siding your brothers. Okay, everyone is up to his or her opinion. As Umaru have really said that the government should not listen to the plea of the masses, saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be the one to address his people. And Good Love said that why not talk about Boko Haram in your state of the northern side, and now not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of things have been saying, and a lot have really been said about this topic, as people are really saying their minds. Remember, everyone is up to his or her own opinion, but this night three candidates of Anambra governorship election, as they made their demand from the federal government. As election draws closer, people are really saying, let our man Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be released. Let him be set free so that there will be peace and tranquility in the area for election to be done as usual, but not detaining our man and letting us to come and vote, of which we all know that most times the masses and the voters do not count. Despite that, of the exercise, election will still be held, and people that will rig as normal will come and do their normal thing. So they are not saying, instead of them coming to risk their life, that nothing should be done about. They should not be worried. They should not worry them. Is it by force to come out? Instead of me to be killed or to not to share my life, it's better I sit at home. And that will be the talk of the day. People are really saying their mind. All right, thank you, my good people. I would like to have your take. Remember to send them, and remember to share for more update. Thank you, and God bless you.